we're heading to Scotland to go and visit Loxley Colour with a few other ambassadors. While we're there, we thought we'd give some advice on how we would sell printed products, because it's what we get asked all the time.
Yeah, definitely. So if you have ever wanted to sell wall art, albums, any kind of printed product, this is the one for you.
The joys of hotel life. I'm currently using my MacBook as a mirror to straighten my hair because there's not an electric point anywhere near a mirror in this hotel room.
We're currently getting ready to do our lab tour. So we're going to be heading to Loxley very, very soon.
Before we do, we wanted to talk about how we know it's kind of a trend of people thinking that clients only want digitals, but it's not true.
And we were a bit like that in the beginning.
It's a mindset. It's a whole situation. It's who you surround yourself with and who you listen to, really, I think.
Yeah.
And there are people that only want digitals.
But it's so important for people to have printed products. And
it's, you can offer printed products. You could offer digital products as an add-on or as a... Not so much an add-on, because we offer digital products as like a social media file.
Yeah.
So not a full massive file, not the full copyright, nothing like that. They get a social media file that I can upload to their socials.
Yeah.
And that's great for us for marketing because they still upload
tagging us on Instagram and stuff.
But they still get into do what they want to do with it, which is put it on socials.
And for most people, they only want them to be able to upload to social media.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything else with it.
Or to send to friends and family and say, oh, look at this cute photo of my baby.
Yeah.
And that size is perfect. Or to use their background on their phone.
Yeah.
So a social media file is doing all of those things. It gives you the free marketing and it also, they feel like they're getting more.
So we use it as if you've bought a large piece of wall art or you've bought an album, you'll get the social media files for those products.
And they're not going to go away and print those with anybody else because they're not big enough files. No. So you're not losing out on any money from them.
But they are getting more value out of your printed products because not only are they getting the digital files that they think they want, they're getting the actual tangible products that they will love and realise afterwards, oh my God, I'm so glad I've got this. I'm so glad I've been able to pass this on, etc., etc. I think the difference is when you start believing actually printed products are more important and are, like, if you're not selling them, you're doing your clients a disservice.
Yeah, because
that's when you start selling the most printed products because
absolutely.
If you don't believe in it yourself, you're never going to be able to sell them.
No, and it doesn't need to be salesy. It doesn't need to be, you trying to push a product. Clients want these printed products. They want to be able to look at their wall art and, see beautiful photos of their family on the walls in their homes. Yeah. Or have a keepsake to look back on from when their baby was teeny tiny and to be able to remember those memories with a tangible product.
Yeah.
So you are doing them a disservice, I think, if you're not giving them the option to have a printed product.
So one of the biggest bits of advice we can give when you're choosing your product is
you don't need to have everything.
Yeah.
So as much as as much as your printing lab will have a massive range of different products that you could potentially be selling, you don't need to sell everything, and it can be quite overwhelming for a client to have too many options.
Yeah, stick to the core couple of products that you love. If you love the product and you're passionate about it, it's so much easier to sell to your customers. So pick 2 or 3 albums, 2 or 3 pieces of wall art that will be your core range, and stick to those.
And have samples of those products. So the things that you want to be selling, have a sample so your client can see it. So if they can't see it, they don't know they want it.
No.
Okay, so we are back from the lab tour, and
it was lovely.
It was fabulous. And we're just sat now in the bar waiting for... Cheers.
Waiting for the other ambassadors because we're going for a spot of dinner. Nice little Italian restaurant.
Yes, we'll take you along so you can see what food we're eating. Always. But we just wanted to let you know the things you can do to not be salesy, isn't it?
So I think that's the biggest issue I think people have when we speak to them about IPS is that they don't want to feel too salesy. And I hate being salesy. I can't stand it. So one of the main things we do is talk about our products the whole way through the process.
Yeah, we plant seeds early on.
So the client knows that products are going to be bought at the end. We don't do digitals on their own necessarily. So they're fully aware from the first inquiry phone call I am going to be buying printed products if I go with this photographer.
Yeah, absolutely. And part of our process, they come in for a pre-session consultation. So they sit down with us and plan the session with us. And that's the first time they see the physical products. I've already told them beforehand, so once the inquiry comes in, I already tell them on the phone, look, this is, a typical customer spend on prints and products. I then send them a list of all of the different ways that we print our photos. And when they come in then for that pre-session consultation, they're already expecting to see the physical product.
Yeah.
And then that's where they start to decide what it is they'd like. And that's down to them. So I'm not pushy. We're not kind of forcing sales on anybody.
No.
It's a case of these are the different options that we have available. And then they see them quite a few times, don't they? So when they come back over the session, they get to see the wall art on the walls again.
By the time they're leaving from their session and they've seen the products a couple of times, they go, oh, that's going to look lovely in the nursery. I can't wait to have one of those.
Yeah.
Or that shot they've just done of the baby in whatever prop, it's going to look lovely on a piece of acrylic on the wall. They're already imagining the products in their own homes.
They absolutely are. And we haven't done any pushy sales not up until this time at all.
By the time the viewing comes around, we sit them down and one of the first things we say is, okay, so what are we doing with these images? Do we know, or are we going to work it out once we've seen the images? And 9 times out of 10 they go, right, we're going to have this, this and this.
Yeah.
And then at the end then, if there's favourites left over, then it's our job to go, right, well, we could do this, we could do that. Not in a pushy way,
we can give recommendations. And also just reminding them of the options that you have. So if we've got options to upgrade your album, to put personalisation on the front of the album, or upgrade the box, or whatever it is that you've got as an added extra, that's your opportunity to let your customer know. Yeah. Because unless they know, they're not going to know whether that is available.
If they've picked like 24 images as their favourites and they've picked an album with 15 images, well, what are you going to do with the extra 9 that was quick maths. What are you going to do with the extra 9 that you've got left over? Well, for those, you can either add extra spreads, which is X amount,
or you can upgrade your album,
which is X amount, or we can do a piece of wall art with 5 of the images in and put the extra in the album. Like, these are the options. If you don't want them, that's fine. But these are the options. You're doing yourself a disservice and the customer a disservice if you're not giving them those options.
And also,
they actually want them.
If it is a seasonal time of the year, like we're the time that we are filming this, that we're just around the corner from Christmas, so now is the perfect time to be letting them know these are the options that we've got for gifting. So if you haven't thought about Christmas presents yet, and they love that, and they're like, oh my god, I can
Christmas presents.
Do them all now and not have to think about it. So you're helping your client out by letting them know what you have available, and you're the expert at it at the end of the day. You deal with these products day in, day out, so you are the one that knows them best and can advise your client of what you need to do.
Last night was amazing.
It was. I thoroughly enjoyed myself.
I could tell. We had a lovely time. Lovely time. The drinks were flowing.
They were.
I wasn't drinking, but the drinks were flowing for everybody else. The food was amazing.
Oh my god, the best steak I have ever eaten in my life.
Yeah, beautiful.
And fantastic company.
It was just genuinely nice people wanting to just create connections.
Yeah.
I don't know why I turn Italian every time a camera goes on me. Just lovely people.
So we thought we would stop and grab something to eat quickly before we head to the airport. I can't believe it's like the last leg of our journey now.
This always happens. Like, we've been so excited to come up here and now it's over. It's so sad.
It's not over yet.
No. But while we've been sat here, we've been talking about how you would get started in
samples and
what
selling
do for
products.
Selling. Yeah.
I think the thing that we've been asked quite a bit recently, when we've been speaking in different places about kind of IPS and just selling and using products, was if you can't really afford to get all of your products at the same time.
It's a big outlay to buy a studio full of samples if you want to sell a few products.
So I think that
and it is.
It is, oh, absolutely. And we've been doing it for a long time, and we've just gradually kept adding to our collection of samples.
Yeah, I think that's key, innit?
Yeah, definitely. But I think you need to start off with either your most favourite product, so the thing you're most passionate about, or work out where your biggest profit margin is on a product and maybe start with that one because that's the one that you're going to want to be selling as your kind of core piece.
Or maybe put it out to a poll, like which one of these products do you prefer to your clients?
Yeah.
And see what people come back with. If it's an album, a piece of wall art or something, or like a box of prints, see which one comes back first and then get a sample of the one that comes, if there's a majority, go with that one.
Like with us, we do 3 different types of albums. So we've got like an entry level, kind of our core piece, and then our big deluxe one. So we started with our core piece and then added them in. Same with wall art. We picked with these 3 different types of wall art. Kind of, we got subcategories under those, and we put 3 specific types of wall art. So we ordered 1 piece in each, and then added in the subcategories as we was going along. So we've got plenty of different.
Takes time.
Yeah, I mean now we've got plenty of different options of like frame colours, and you're never going to have all of those straight out.
And it takes time for you to get them right as well, because we've ordered albums and gone, I don't really like that.
Yeah.
This could be better, or that could be better. And it's about learning as you go and just grow in. So get something in, go, well, this is the album I'm offering, but you can upgrade it with this or that or whatever. And then when you've got a bit more money behind you, you can go, right, well, this is the album, the standard album, and use the upgraded version, and just build on it.
Yeah, definitely. And just be transparent. So, like, obviously, we use Loxley Colour. We're at Loxley Colour ambassadors. We love them, guys. And if you wanted to use those too, get in contact with them.
We've got a code.
We have got a code. And just be transparent and say, look, we're starting out. This is what, I want to start offering. Or if you don't even know,
they will talk you through it.
Book a discovery call. Jacqueline, I think, does most of the discovery calls.
And Alec.
And she is fantastic. They all are. They're all so knowledgeable. And they'll talk you through it and they'll help you, because like that's what they do all day, every day. They know
it's a family-run company, and they're so knowledgeable. Every member of staff is so knowledgeable about those products because they're handmade. Like genuinely handmade. You've seen through this vlog how we, like the little B-roll clips of them making things. They'll make something, they'll make their handmade bit, and they'll go, I've made this bit, here you go, and they'll pass it to the next person, and they'll hand make the next bit. Every single thing is made in-house by them, by hand.
Yeah.
And it's just...
It's all done with care and love, and everyone just...
And they all sit there and go, how can we make this better? Yeah. And they will have meetings about how to make every single product better all of the time.
Yeah.
Because they want it to be the best they possibly can, because they are as passionate about printed products as us.
Yeah.
They want the best for their clients, so... Yeah.
And if you want to reach out to us and ask us what our favourite products are from Loxley, or want to see bits of what we've got in the studio, leave it in the comments, or drop us an email, or just ask. We're very forthcoming.
We tell you anything you want to know. We just got to the airport. We just got to the bar. Obviously, where else would we be? Get a quick drink, and then we are hopping on our flight home. It's been such a good trip.
It's been fabulous. We just thought we would let you know, though, before we get on our flight, that if you wanted to explore this topic in a little bit more detail, we've got a full podcast episode on it.
I will link it above and in the description below. I'm going to see you again soon.
See you next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.